Guys, welcome to a brand new episode. Back in paradise as per usual. I'm really excited about this week's episode because I have teamed up with the Spice Tailor to show you guys how to make a beautiful, really easy mud crab curry using these super easy sachets that you can get at Woolies and Coles. And when they reached out to me to see if I wanted to give their sachets a go, of course I said yes, because I've been using these forever. So I'm really excited to make a beautiful Keralan coconut mud crab curry today. But first we have to catch the mud crabs, so let's go. Pulling up to the pot now. Oh, what have we got? Oh, there's something in there. Oh, you beauty, look at that. Two big boys. One of them's lost his nipper. Oh, it's still in there. Oh no, that's so good. Look at that. That's a beautiful mud crab. Look at the size of his nippers. Massive. Two of them. That's so good. Oh, I'm dirty about that one's nipper. Oh well. Look at the size of his claws. That is so good. I'm stoked. I couldn't believe it. Rocked up to the first pot this morning. Got two beautiful big mud crabs straight away, and like, it honestly doesn't get much better than that. I need to check the rest of the pots later, but if this is the first start, we're sorted. Now, these muddies are going to be, oh, go my way. They're going to be absolutely delicious. He's a big boy. I'm going to make a really beautiful curry. I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to use these sachets and also just make curries and cook seafood in general, because I think a lot of people get really intimidated by that. Now, you don't have to use mud crab for this recipe. It's really versatile. Actually, these sachets are amazing because if you went down to your local fish market and you couldn't afford a mud crab, or if you even couldn't catch any yourself, you can use sand crab or even prawns. Prawns are a really good replacement, and they're going to be perfect in this curry because down in Keralan, which is in the south of India, they use a lot of seafood, a lot of coconut, and beautiful rich dishes. So this muddy is going to be perfect. Yeah, if you can't grab mud crab, get some fish, get some prawns, even a bit of chicken. It's going to be beautiful. Now, first things first, we have to safely and humanely dispatch our crab. So he's alive at the moment. I just caught him, just put him out of the water. All I need to do is just take a knife right down here into the middle section, and I'm just going to put it right in there, and that's him. Lights out. That was really easy. It doesn't sort of squirm much, so it's not sort of shouldn't be too daunting. But if you're uncomfortable doing this by yourself, you could certainly get your fishmonger to do it for you, or otherwise give it a go. There's nothing quite like learning about how to actually process the food that you're catching and also eating as well. So we've humanely dispatched our crab. We've put him out of his misery. Next, all we have to do is take off top of his shell, and that's super easy. You just put your thumb underneath the bottom flap there. So lift the flap, put your thumb under there, and simply pop it off the top of the shell. And it's as easy as that. Now we take the gills off here. Take off his little front mouth parts. And I'm going to give him a quick rinse in the ocean just to get his sort of coral out there. Now that is our crab pretty much done. Our crab has been dispatched nice and humanely, nice and quickly. All we need to do now is just prepare him for the curry. So it's simple as popping cleaver right down the middle, popping him in half, and then I'm going to simply do a slice right between the two legs here. Just like that. Now you want to break up the nipper because if you don't, it takes a little bit longer to cook, and we really want the flavour to penetrate into the meat. So I'm simply just going to give it a little tap, just like that. And that'll break up, put some holes in his shell, and the flavour will get in there nicely. And I'll do that for each segment on his arm. Done. This recipe barely requires a handful of ingredients. All I've got here, a bit of peanut oil. You can just use any sort of neutral flavoured oil, canola, rice bran, grapeseed. Peanut's really good because it's got a high smoking point. I've got my crab, which is all prepped up and ready to go. And again, you can use any other seafood you like, really. Prawns would be really, really fantastic. Swimmer crabs would be great. Lobster, if you can afford it. Or even just a bit of fish will be really, really good in this. Now, these are absolutely fantastic because as opposed to carrying around a big menagerie of spices and herbs and curry paste and stuff like that, everything is already done for you. They come with these beautiful little sachets for all your herbs in there for sort of flavouring your oil before you put your meat in there. And then of course we've got our sachets here. Look, you can even see it's got curry leaf in there. This is going to be absolutely divine. Now the first step to getting our curry started is in with a bit of peanut oil. Now our oil's a little bit smoky now, it's nice and hot. We don't want it too hot, and we're going to fry these spices. And this is really going to flavour this oil, which is going to be the base for cooking our crab. Those spices are smelling really, really good now. So in goes the crab. So the crab is cooking along nicely. It's getting a lot of really, really beautiful colour on there. And I reckon just about a minute or so, it's going to be ready for our sauce. And all we have to do for that, pop it straight in. That is smelling absolutely divine. In with our sauce. The whole sachet. Beautiful. And then give it a good mix up. This curry is looking and smelling so good. It's rich, it's creamy, it's aromatic, and cooked perfectly, I might add. Alright, let's get it going. So I've got a bowl of basmati rice here. Look at that. Doesn't that look absolutely divine? Now garnishes are really, really important for this curry. Just to keep it nice and fresh, a little bit of fresh mint over the top that I've finely chopped up. I've got some green chili into there, and a bit of cucumber on the side. Look at that, it looks so good. That is a crab curry if I've ever seen one. It smells so good. It's like super aromatic. It's really rich. Look at the nipper. Look at that. Oh, I'm just so excited. Let's have a taste. That's like, it's like if you made a really good curry from scratch at home. Crab is sweet, works really, really well with the rich curry. Oh man, that is so good. Now, if you guys are keen to give this a go, or any of the other Spice Tailor curry ranges, pop into your local Coles, Woolies, or even jump online to the Spice Tailor website and order them online, because these are so good. Worth their weight in gold, I reckon. Just look at that. That is so, so good. They're like little curry lollipops. Anyway, I'm gonna go finish this, enjoy it on the beach, lay down in the sun for a bit, and soak in all paradise has to offer.